as soon as you boys are ready.
I mean, I'm well. I think
Everybody's
Haggis-
good to go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Excellent.
Do it.
Oh no!
Well, let me just cue this like 7 times.
Oh no!
I think
Oh,
Jazzbar
God.
is the most fitting name for this channel as well.
Ah,
Right.
oh
Let's hope the bot
Christ!
doesn't shit itself.
If it does, it makes it even more fitting.
Ooh, how do we start this? How did we finish last session? We finished last session killing of an Eldari Reaver. You guys successfully dispatched the Eldari, saving your friend and comrade Renali after he lost an arm
Mm-hmm.
to a mysterious foe.
Indeed.
Upon killing the Reaver, I believe was it who? Somebody took a splinter pistol. Who took a splinter pistol?
Believe it was Remus.
No, Renali has it.
Renali has it. Yes. Renali took the splinter pistol, and you left him there, dead in the dirt, after trying to take over a machine gun position and killing a lot of heretics and a couple of mutants.
I believe
Oh, go on.
it ended with myself picking up the head of the dead Drukari and going, "Fuck the drugs."
True.
Mhm.
True. We cut back into this scene standing on this long catwalk between 2 districts of the lower hive. The gaping, yawning maw below you that descends into the lower hives. Sort of just gurgling slightly as the body of the sniper gets shoved over the side of the railing and tumbles down. Finale passes out from the shock of his lost limb, and Alice sort of falls into a chanting prayer, trying to forget the horrors that have just occurred. What do you guys do?
We should return to
Wasn't too
barracks.
bad after all.
It was
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Hey, what's your chrono say?
It's about 2 in the morning. The illuminators.
You know, I'll see you lads up there. There's a few more things I want to sort around here. You know, scum begets scum. I mean, you loyal Imperial citizens, you know. I think you'll be all right. Come back to the barracks. I'm just feeling nostalgic.
Renali sort of nods and begins shuffling off with Alice.
good. So, it was a.
So where would you, Workham, where would you like to go if you're shuffling off away from the rest of the party?
Oh god.
The sort of droning chanting of the last few sessions that has been going on from the Slaneshi cult has sort of reduced down to almost the sound of like drums in the background.
So, I'm assuming it's easy enough to affect, like, easy enough to fake my way through if need be to the old rendezvous point.
You sort of look around, and apart from large conglomerations, bands, mobs of cultists, you think most people are sort of too involved in their own pleasure gains to really pay much attention to you. If you walk past people in the street, and really it's not too different to what the Underhive is usually like, only they're taking more drugs and banging each other more, instead of bartering, selling wares, and stealing from each other. But if
That's
you,
another day in the Underhive.
you do see large mobs like the one you encountered before, with more of a purpose to them, moving throughout the Underhive. But they're pretty easy to avoid through a number of back alleyways and so on.
Aye, fair enough. Nothing as good cooking, is there?
Nothing is.
Nothing good cooking, is there?
Well, there's a number of really great things cooking, from the smells of the stalls. People have came back out onto the streets that were deserted and retended their stalls, cooking up fine meats of different types. So, the most expensive and lavish food they possess, they're currently cooking and eating, sharing with each other. It's actually quite nice, and there's plenty of good meats cooking.
So no, not to eat that.
Oh yes.
Duly fucking noted.
You don't think it's long pork, but you're not quite sure by the char on it.
Nah. Usually there's a sting operation when it's food that good. Nah, can't be fucked with that.
It's fair enough. Fair enough. Remus, Krieger, are you following Burkham, or what would you like?
Why? Yeah, go go ahead, lads. Either come or don't.
Remus,
What are you going for?
I do not know where it's going. We should be returning to barracks. Our mission is completed down here.
Exactly. Return to barracks. I've got another mission to take care of.
Are you gonna survive on your own?
Of course I will. 48 years old. Cycles old even. I think that's worse than this.
Roughly.
Yeah, but more, you know, all the horrible things around here.
We should
Look, in my profession, best not to ask where the merchandise comes from.
As you look at
see
Burkham,
your plan.
Remus, you think he might fit in quite well, actually, with the Slaneshi crowd. You know, bald head, plump, long leather fucking jacket, you know, big chain axe. You think he might fit in quite well. You know, they see Burkham coming and they think, probably one of us. You see Krieger walking along and they think, that's an Imperial agent.
If you're happy being done here, Berkham, we're gonna head back. Make sure that the other two get home.
That'll be 3 hours tops. Besides, you lads need some rest. Oh, by the way, those holes in your flesh aren't looking too good.
There is no pain, there is redemption.
Still, nah, come over here.
Injects them with slot.
Again.
I step forward.
That's something. Out of character, how many wounds do you have?
I have-
you two.
I have 4 left.
How are yourself, Remus?
I'm unscathed.
Christ.
Good man.
Bitch.
Medicaid, what's the modifier?
Let's say it's just a flattened 0 for now.
0.
You think if you had better facilities?
Yeah, I'm definitely re-rolling that. Fuck that.
No worries.
Yeah,
No worries.
boom.
You're back up to your
Medicaid.
max fit points.
Ah,
Well,
Amidullah.
Yeah, you take out your small like warrior chain blade and you cut away, but the sort of
oh, you can bet I have a little creme brulee sized cauterizing torch as well. Just for
Awful.
a little-
oh yes, you sort of burn away the more pinkish bits of flesh. You know, the bits that look like they've suffered any sort of demonic corruption to your eye and cauterize the wounds nicely.
You know, today I learned you need 2 kidneys to live. Imagine that. Anyway, you should be up and running. How many wounds does it get back?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm going to say double your degrees of success so far.
Oh, well, thank you. Have we got- Thank you very
Not
much.
just a pretty not just a pretty face.
Dankeschön. You are sure you do not want assistance?
No, just routine business. You know how it is. Nothing too fancy. I mean, I'll back up there in 3 hours tops. Not there by then. Feel free to have a little scope about. But I'll be back. I'll be all right.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Burkham.
Likewise, Krieger.
How do you?
Suspicion.
So, you guys sort of head back down the stairs, back through this big tenement building, and splitting off as you reach the bottom. Krieger, Remus, Renali, and Alice heading back to the comms relay, back the way you came towards the lift through the underhive. Burkham splits off a different route, heading deeper in to the underhive, down a set of stairs into what used to be some sort of subway station, and then walking along the subway for a good while. Remus, nothing really stands out on your way back. to sort of trudge through the underhive. Are you looking to get into trouble, or are you looking just to sort of escape and go back up to the middle of the hives where the arbitrators are still in control?
My objective is the arbitrators seem to think Mr. Carey is a prized possession. He's also seemed to be the thing that saved our lives through several engagements. But Remus is thinking, get this fucking thing back up
Sounds
to
good. Sounds
the upper levels by all means necessary.
Yep.
And he can't believe that he's having to do this for a fucking Xeno.
fair enough. Yeah, you managed to avoid more of the bigger mobs of cultists roaming about. Any mutants you see, you're more interested in pleasures of the flesh, shall we say, than hunting you down in that moment.
I'd imagine I see Krieger itching me his trigger finger, and every time I have to like smack him and say, don't.
Probably. Yeah, you managed to actually roll me a. Ooh, do you have any skills in survival? I think survival sounds good.
Avec moi, survivor?
Survivor? I think it's survivor.
No, but I have
No.
stealth.
Stealth will do. I'll let you make a stealth check instead. See if you can successfully get back to the lift without drawing too much attention.
What is your modifier?
+10. You look fairly
Two
scummy.
degrees.
Perfect. Yep, you're able to, take another side alleyways and keep off the main roads where people are congregating, and generally like a large fiesta is going on. Only with more nudity, more drugs, more gunfire, and more sex in the streets.
Less murder.
Less less murder, more maiming.
Yeah.
There's a good lot of bodily mutilation going on. People, getting themselves scar tattoos and slicing off their nipples and stuff like that to replace them with tassels, and just let the blood run freely down their chest as they do. And quite, a lot of joy, it seems, and not agony.
You never tried it?
Not personally, but there's always another day. You don't seem to be too enticed by these pleasures of the flesh anyway, and successfully managed to reach the lift, shoveling Renali and Alice back in it before ascending yourselves back up to the middle of the hive. As you look down from the lift, you see the hive is brighter and more lively than you've ever seen it. It's almost a place of joy, which is discomforting.
Unpleasant.
We cut back to Burkham. Burkham, you've travelled through the subway for a couple of stops before eventually coming back up onto the streets into the territory of the... Why I have notes. The Green Crown
Green
Gang.
Yeah.
They're still carrying their leader's axe, but it seems like any of the gangers that were in the local area have also seemingly succumbed to this rhythmic chanting that happened, and have not so much deserted their posts as taking a more active role in guarding their territory. They're not scrounging about stealing pennies anymore. They're more, beating up the brothels or having a really good time with each other, shall we say that? And you're able to navigate these ways fairly simply. Could you make me a underhive lore check or something like that to see how well you're able to navigate these streets and reach your good friend the drug dealer?
Awesome.
Whose name I have? Gone.
Where are you gone? You're here somewhere.
I think
What's modifier? 0
+10.
plus 10. Ah, piss. No.
Ooh, you get a little
Fuck
bit turned
it.
around.
One more time. Once more with feeling.
Go for it. Oh,
One failing. Better than 3.
you get a little bit turned around on your way there. You notice a couple of the Green Crown Gang sort of like peer at you a little bit, sort of noticing you've got a large chain axe. They don't seem to quite twig that was their leaders. Like there's a spark of recognition, then it's like nah, not possible.
Amazing.
That little fucker couldn't have killed our leader. Not Hedron, not possible.
He killed Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
But it does take you a little bit longer to reach your meeting place with your drug dealer friend, whose name I have lost. I should have put that down.
I'm waddling as fast as I can.
But eventually, you do reach the assigned meeting point, a small trading hub in the lower hive, almost like a small trade district, centered around a large statue of an angel. Like, what would you know to be an angel, basically? But a large Space Marine statue. One of its arms has been destroyed and ruined, and the head is crumpled with wear and age. It looks more like a large mound of rubble now than anything else, than what it used to be, at least. You think you've arrived safely enough. You've not eaten anything too dodgy looking. You've not been proffered any drinks. You've not taken any of the ones offering to you. Now you sort of wait in this sort of market.
Do I see anything shifty nearby?
Oh, everywhere. Everywhere.
It means everything's in order. Good.
Everywhere is shifty. The market is probably engaged in a heavy dose of haggling. More of the things actually being bought and sold for any reasonable prices, People just seem to take pleasure from the act of haggling with each other and breaking out into the odd fight. More so than usual. After a few minutes, you get a nudge on your shoulder. Somebody sort of like knocks into you a little bit and goes, oi, this way, pal, this way. Got the goods? You notice a sort of lanky looking man, bedraggled sort of long hair down to his shoulders, balding.
He wants to know.
Well, I've got little bits and pieces. I believe we spoke on the phone. You're Dr. Burkham, right?
The one and only. Who am I speaking to right now?
Dodgy Dave. You call me Dodgy Dave. I've got bits and pieces you might be interested in. They're selling fast right now, I'll tell you.
We are. You also buying?
Well, we're doing a bit of trade, aren't we? I don't quite have all the crowns on me that we talked about, but I do have it's a slot, and I believe you wanted some. What was the drug you wanted again?
Frenzon.
Frenzon? Frenzon. So I managed to get myself a couple of doses of Frenzon. A bit of trank if you're interested. Still looking to do the deal. That tongue you sell.
All right.
That silver tongue I'm quite interested to see.
Indeed. And how about the art? What are you looking for the art?
Well, the arm. Don't really have much use for an arm.
As
Can
in-
only use. Oh, the heart.
Sorry, I got my middle and under Gothic, but trying to switch it there. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I can.
Yeah.
Got a couple
I still
of
want the art. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
everything
yes.
needs one.
Oh yes, well I could cook that up right. I could give you a couple of
Very
doses
good.
of spook for it. How do you say that?
You know what? That sounds pretty damn good. I'll take 2 spooks. How many friends are you giving me again?
I've got 3 of those.
3 of those, right? And that's for Trank.
5. Right.
For
One of-
Tongue. The art, and of course in this economy, I suppose you got yourself a deal.
Perfect. Right. On over this way then. Don't want to do this out in the street like this. You might don't want to get mugged by one of these fucks.
You
He
don't?
sort of passes you off into a side building, the door sliding closed behind you as he begins to take out a large bag and count out the packs of drugs, all neatly wrapped in not like polystyrene, like fake like plastic, like terrible wrapping, almost like a foil, to keep them well.
Like bloody vacuum seal, but still very crinkled up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sandwich
yeah.
bags of drugs.
Yeah. Do you know the wrapping you get salami in?
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah. Very much like that. Like one use tear wrapping, sort of whoop, pull it out, pop it in, sort of thing. And he sort of lays them out on the table. Goes, right, this is all I've got. Have you got your stuff?
I do indeed. So,
You rolled
Cool
in
box.
awareness, Joe?
an awareness, alright.
Mhm.
Like I'm not miscounting how much stuff he's giving me, is he? Let's see here, awareness.
He's definitely not miscounted. He has put out he's put out the doses he told you he was going to give you onto the table.
-2.
-2, that's fine.
Fine.
You get no problem. I assume you continue the transaction. You hand over the heart and the arm. As you do, you swipe
Heart
the
and tongue,
drugs into the bag. You hear a knock at the door. a good wrapping of.
I thought you said this place was private.
It is private. Did you lead somebody here? Fuck, must have found out.
I Karkin didn't.
Look,
No one's
It'll
in. No one's in. Just
no one's in. Yeah,
No.
exactly. Nobody's in. He takes the bag and he begins like shuffling towards the back door. Just
I
you,
follow
just
him.
you wait there. I'll be. No. Just you wait. Just you wait there.
No, you lead the way. I'm coming with you. Otherwise, I'm not expecting friends. You're not expecting friends. This is fucking dodgy. We're bugging out.
All right, okay. It might not be the Arbites. It's definitely look. They don't usually come down here. Look, they've not been out here for a while.
I'm not worried about the RBTs. The RBTs never come down here, mate. I'm more worried about someone else. Have you led someone back here? You do know I take people apart for a living.
He just smiles at you. This like, I probably didn't. Anyway, let's just go. And as he takes a step into the back door, the large barrel of an autogun just rests beside his head, and like pushes his head slightly to the left. He goes,
Oh shit. Bracing for cover.
you die for cover as all you hear is, "Don't move. We have the place surrounded."
Oh god. Buck 'em,
Okay.
boys!
The guy sort of turns to look at him, and next thing you know, boom! His head's blown off. This large explosion rattles the building of this autogun going off. He goes, "I told you not to move. You're not part of the gang." And in front of you stands a large arbitrator, power armor, glistening, sort of like bluish tinge on it. Older in years, greying hair, sort of swept back. Sort of looks at you. Arbites Squad, what are you doing here?
I was gonna say, can I ask you the same thing? But I suppose you beat me to it.
You're hunting these
If you want,
gangers
you
for
want
some
me-
time. You part of this crew?
no, do you see a green crown on me? No.
Raise your
No, no.
arms. Spin around.
Burke and McGraw. I'm part of one of your precinct squads. I was going
Jump
to
up and
deliver this
down.
fucking fuck. Oh, fucking pull the fat. No.
It lowers his auto gun and he goes, "Right. No ganger would jump like that. You must be alright then."
Yeah, my lord.
He sort of nods, goes, "Detective. Arbitrator
Yes, so-
General down here. Been trying to clean this gang up for a while.
Well, it seems you beat me to it.
Wouldn't know what sort of narcotics this guy was selling, would you?" And he begins rustling around in the dead man's pockets.
Apparently he was into, I don't know what he was into, to be honest. Apparently he mentioned something about wanting to eat some hearts, but besides that, the guy's a complete nutter.
I see. Oh god, he's got human body parts on him.
I don't know.
Disgusting.
Fucking terrible, huh?
These will sell for a good bet. And he takes the bag. Sort of puts it around his waist and goes, "Ooh." You see him take out a syringe of the man's pocket and inject it into, like, through a small, like, gap in his armor. Oh, slut. Oh, he's definitely going away. Oh, he's going away for a long time anyway.
Yeah, good. Happy to serve.
Good. Mr. McGraw, what do you know about the Green Crown Gang?
I've had most of them in bits and pieces, and this one here is all over my face, but besides that, not much.
Oh god.
Excellent. I see you're holding a weapon. Do you know how to
Can't
use
be
that
too
thing?
careful on your dive. Well, I wouldn't be conscripted if I didn't, Sergeant, Inspector.
Detective Drebin,
Detective Drebin, yeah, sure.
local
Of
arbitrator.
Arbites Squad, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are all counting on you.
Excellent. You're conscripted then. I can deputize you in the name of the Arbites then. I need to conduct a raid in these guys' headquarters. Got any friends?
Great, yeah, sure.
Got any friends I could conscript?
Not on me. Give me a Vox, I could probably find some. But
He takes out his Vox and hands it to you. Good, call them up. The local Arbites has been sent to fit met with a squad, yep, so I'm rustling up a couple of deputies. If you're already conscripted, you're good enough for me.
one moment.
Good. I'll be outside if you need me. He sort of takes a step outside and punches a guy in the face.
Righto, detective.
And the door sort of closes behind him.
Remus.
Yeah, you in trouble?
Nah, it's just that, you don't seem like the kind of guy who likes rules too much. I'm pretty sure there's a way here to potentially act on complete and utter, well, for lack of a better term, intuition compared to this criminalist we've got so far. Look, I've been deputized, and this inspector over here who is jumping a fucking gutter snipe is asking if we can get some more. How's about a little? How about a little adventure?
You've been deputized?
Apparently so, which pretty much
By
means
who?
immunity down here. Inspector Drebin, down here of Arbites Squad.
Arbites? We're already working for the Arbites. Who the heck is this guy? Does Delia know?
That's a good point. That's several good points you just made. Oh no.
Look, I'm not too sure. I'm still picking off parts of fucking. Long story.
I mean, if
Ditch
we're
that, got some chems.
if he is an Arbites, then we have to do the instructs. We've just got these other two to the left, so we can come back and get you.
Look, all I'm saying is things are pretty shifty around here, and the fact he doesn't have his own squad yet. I don't think this guy's a real arbitrator. But he has got a fucking gun, and he's injected a bunch of thought into himself. So I'm not gonna. I can't fucking fathom to fucking sneak up on him.
Cough once if you need help. Right, we're on our way. Krieger, new mission.
What is wrong?
We need to go retrieve Berkham. He's been conscripted, or sorry, deputized by the Arbites.
But we are deputized by the Arbites.
No, we're conscripted, but potentially there's a hostile that is high in drugs that is becoming rather pally with her friend, and her friend doesn't know how long it's going to last.
Okay. Okay. Then we shall go and save him. Yes.
Just 1 second, as we're heading back, it's like, we're still hundreds of thousands of kilometers away from Delia in the upper hive, aren't we?
You're not that far away, but yes, a good distance still. Definitely about an hour's travel.
As long as our pointy friend and our zealot has actual stuff to take back, it means that the mission's accomplished.
I give the Drakari head to basically Elias and Renali and the data slate and say, Delia, that is it Hedron? Hedron's dead. Here's the slate with the information on it. We're looking for the drugs, and we've now been deputized by. Did you say Drebin?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Detective Drebin of our BT squad. We're arranged to get in communication with her, so if you can go back and tell her as to what our position. Also tell her all the shit that we've seen down here. like the fucking heretic cult and Drakari and everything, just tell her everything, because we might need some backup. But if the RBTs are here, then who the fuck knows?
As long as they know where to look if this is indeed a big, well, shit show.
What sector are you in?
Oh, Sector 58B. Past the taco shop down there, and then you keep going forward. Is finding near water treatment, you know.
Righto. We're heading down. Did you hear that, Renali? Elias?
Yes, we did. I'll take Renali back. Don't you worry. I'll tell the Inspector Deli everything, Sergeant Deli.
Righto, good.
She takes that data state from you and shoves it into a pouch on her tunic and nods.
So we are going back down already.
Yep. We never left. We're staying on mission, looking for the drugs and helping our friend. Fucking Emperor, help me.
Let us hope he does.
It's at this point where you hear another knock at the door. Markham, you in there?
Yeah, got you covered.
Come on out.
And
We need to
don't
get going. Where are your
by all
friends?
means, they're on their way. Just from well, should be 2 shakes of a crime, baby. Don't worry about it.
Where are they coming? We'll go pick them up.
Well, great. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure exactly where they are, but again, about 5-10 minutes. Nah, do a sweep. You'll find them. One's wearing a gas mask, and the other's a really handsome devil down here. So, nah, you can't miss him.
Rightio. Come on, get the squad car then. You see him walk around the side of the building and vanish into the alleyway.
Jesus Christ. This has got a squad? Fuck me.
What do you do, Markham?
Do I still have my drugs on me?
Oh, yes. He is. He doesn't seem interested in taking your drugs at all. Well, maybe not taking your drugs. Confiscating your drugs, we'll say.
Even that, he'll take the drugs.
That was friends on Trank and sorry, what else was there again?
Friends on Trank and it was Spook.
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 Nice. How many of them again? 2.
2 Spook, 5 Trank, and 3 Friend Zone.
3 friends on, yeah.
3 friends
Speaking
on this.
Yeah.
As a drug aficionado, anybody that is with no Spook, basically makes you more in touch with the ethereal. You feel like you're having a trip that's outside of your body.
Yeah.
You
Just
hallucinate.
one step away from Geist.
Kind of. What would you like to do?
I'm just checking myself.
Mhm.
Retook my right tit back underneath my apron after doing that jump.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna deep breath in, deep breath out, quick huff of my solvent inhaler,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna fucking just shake my head and just step outside. Follow him.
Step aside, and as you follow him around the corner into the alleyway, you see an old ground car sitting, a bit rusted, very much like an old Cadillac to us. Definitely an old model. A long light bar across the top. RBD's like stenciled in the side in bad paint, and you see Drebin sort of standing by the side, but arm up on it. Goes, right, this is our beauty. Let's go get your boys.
I must say, Brown
gangers
is very
must.
fetching for an Arbites, but yeah, sure, lead the way, detective.
It's beige, but anyway. Sorry,
Yeah,
Drebin's
right.
voice destroys my throat.
Oh,
I want to put chemicals in the world, turn the freaking frogs gay.
He gets in the ground
Yeah.
car and kicks on the radio and absolutely floors the accelerator out of this alleyway, knocking into several carts and people out the doors, sending them thudding over the bonnet and screaming off to the side. He seemingly doesn't realise or doesn't care that these are cultists, as he just rams through the crowd anyway. Streets get more
Amazing.
crowded these days. Damn, all drivers don't know that. Sting him!
You smoke. I gotta say, smoking's a hell of a habit to have there, detective.
I know. It's not good for me. I prefer solid drugs, injectable stuff.
If only one had one. Right.
As you race through the
Never-
underhive,
Never knew you part of Vice Squad there, sir.
seemingly at random. Eventually,
Oh, God.
Burkham, as you round a corner, hitting another couple of pedestrians in the way, the cultists squealing in joy as their legs crunch under the wheels of the ground car. You see your two friends sort of marching down the road towards you. Remus, Krieger, you see this old ground car tear around the corner, almost the wheels screeching as it does, almost losing control, sliding onto the pavement and hitting pedestrians as it goes.
Was ist
As it
das?
comes careening down the road towards you. Burkham sitting on the side, head popping up over the fucking dashboard as this arbitrator in the other seat
He's
drives
not,
wildly with one hand.
he is not stopping. He is not stopping.
Lads,
Oh, Scheiße!
out the way, lads! Out the way!
Could you both make me acrobatics tests to dart out of the way of Drevin's car,
damn it.
please?
Oh.
He almost flattened our back up.
That's them! I thought that gas
That's
mask
them.
was just a kink.
It could be, it's underhype, sir.
Fucking Christ!
Could I dodge instead?
Yes, you can dodge instead.
He straight up
What's
just
your mod?
fucking dunks me.
I hope I'm
Oh,
sitting on guts
God.
and not something else.
Don't look your mod there, boss.
Mod is plus 40. It's fairly easy. You have a good
Oh,
sense of this ground car is definitely coming for you. You both miss as he just slams into you both, and you're forced up onto the bonnets of the
Shit.
ground car, looking in the windscreen at Burkham and Drebin. As he slams into you, you don't take any wounds, but you're definitely shaken and then sent off the front of the car as he careens to a halt,
Oh god.
tires screeching. That was them. Time to get in. We're running out of time.
Can I attempt to slide over the bonnet
Of course.
in
Yes.
a cool manner?
Uh-huh.
Is that an acrobatics?
Yeah, plus 40.
Come on, baby, I need this. Nathan needs this. Fuck!
No,
I'm just like.
you feel it.
Stop.
You get like you start sliding into the bonnet. You get like yourself up onto it. Your palm up onto it to slide along, and your wrist just goes underneath you, and you collapse onto the bonnet again. Gas mask pressing into the windscreen.
God damn
Everyone
it.
inside. Drebin just go, whoa, maybe that is a kink. Oh, fine, you can stay there then.
Oh god. Oh,
Remus, what would you like to do?
Just exclaim, what in the fuck is going on?
Frank Drebin, Arbites. Your friends conscripted you into the local force. We're coming to take down the Green Crown Gang.
They already did they not tell you that?
What?
Hedron's dead.
Damn it! I need to take him alive. Or partly alive.
Probably
Anyway.
plenty still out there, sir.
Damn right! Their compound's still down the road. Plenty of them still inside. Need to get evidence. That's right, evidence.
Do you have backup there, sir?
What did you say?
You do have backup there, don't you, sir?
Backup! You're on the backup! Also, remind me to collect evidence this time.
No, it.
Well, you get in here or not?
well, getting in. I'm getting in. Oh,
Get around
fuck.
the
You're
side of
supposed
the
to
ground
get
car.
on.
Throw yourself in the back seat. It's sort of... It's comfortable enough.
What is this? I do not understand.
You're putting Arbites now. This is how we do things in the Underhive.
Okay.
Underfunded, understaffed, underappreciated.
I see. But okay.
Remus,
Yeah?
what are you up to? Do you get into the car with Drebin and Burkham? Or
Kevin, do you know Sergeant Delia?
Sergeant Delia? Good lass, trained her myself. Taught her everything she knows.
Ooh.
Alright.
This funny fucker.
I get in the car.
As soon as you get in the car, Remus, Burkham like leans over. Burkham? Drebin leans over to you. Burkham goes, "Who's Delia?"
Fuck. Son of a bitch.
Don't worry about it.
She good looking.
As far as MILFs go, yeah, sure.
As far as MILFs go.
I'd give her a poke if her Vox was broke.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. As he just slams the car into reverse and reverses you down the road again, looking
Oh,
through the back
God.
window. Right. I've got a raid planned for the Green Crown base. Gonna bust in, grab all the evidence, and then lock the gangers up. Hopefully disrupt their operations in this sector of the lower hive. That understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be going
Duly
unpowered and
noted.
fast. They'll never know, just like a good jag.
Sorry, what's our objective?
Break into the Green Crown gang compound. Take any gangers under arrest that we can. Gather the evidence that needs to convict them all.
I've never known Arbites to actually arrest people.
Well, they don't have to be completely alive, but I get more of a bounty if they are. I think the local Arbiter General likes them wriggling when he still gets them. Can't say I blame him. As he sort of swerves down the road looking behind him.
God. Okay. Understood, sir.
Excellent. We'll be there shortly, as he throws the car into a spin and careens off, driving forwards this time. Pulling down a number of side streets and alleyways, eventually up into the main highway through the underhive. He pulls onto it and points out through the windscreen. Over there, that compound. Headquarters of the Green Crowns. Been in there for a couple of years now, the kids. Used to be the old arbitrator base. My desk's in there. You see a large compound, very much like almost like a small castle. 4 walls, main drawbridge heading in, leading over a gap further down into the hive. This raised, almost prison-like building. You see like an inner courtyard and inside. It's been hollowed out a little bit over the rooftops. What probably used to be quite an imposing and noble imperial structure has all sorts of banners and graffiti hanging from it now, all painted in these symbols of green crowns. And you notice the mark of chaos definitely on the side of the wall in large paint.
Oh my.
Any question, guys?
Yeah,
We'll be
do you
going
know
hard,
that these
fast. Sorry, what did you say, Remus? Keep talking.
You know
with me,
that these
sorry.
guys are heretics?
Heretics. Everybody's a heretic. It's just a matter of degree. I'm sure you've done some shameful stuff in your life. I know I sure have.
Not shameful enough to be a heretic.
Well, not that bad, but there was that one time with a couple of women. Boy, she was a good bang, but I never did pay those prostitutes. I arrested them after. A lot cheaper that way. As he flies down the highway, this music blasting through the car speakers.
Fuck.
Before sliding to a halt on the other side of the drawbridge from the Green Crown gang. People outside just fleeing from the oncoming ground car, or some of them jumping in the way as the tires roll over them as they thud out past the car, crying out in joy as they get crushed under the tires, their entrails spilling across the highway. Drebin doesn't seem to notice or care the wanton destruction to the populace.
Oh, God.
He pulls up outside the drawbridge on the other side, and steps out of their car, taking a long drag on a cigarette. Well, anyone knew any better entrance points to the front door?
Can I, what kind
I
of
suppose the boots are keys.
what
Go
kind
on.
of front door is it, Paul?
It's less of a front door and more of a large drawbridge entering through a portcullis into the main courtyard of this enclave. You can see where the gate once was, standing proud and imposing. The sort of black wrought iron has been battered in from some sort of explosion and stuck and looks like it has rusted there for the past few years.
Shit. Can I roll I suppose just an intelligence check to see if I know anything about arbitrator fortresses?
Sure, yes, of course you can. Would anybody like to assist? Both of you underhivers probably know a little bit about arbitrator fortresses, or at least how to stay away from them.
I suppose this will just be just a flat knowledge, I suppose. Sorry, intelligence. Come on, baby.
Go for it.
I need
Let's see
this.
what you
I need this. I need this. Please. Nope. Fuck.
You think the only entrance is the one you probably see in front of you?
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Who's right?
Fortresses like these require a frontal assault.
How else are you supposed to get in?
They could be lowered.
The drawbridge? Of course
Yeah.
it's got to be lowered. I still have the police codes from the back of the day.
I say, wait here, and I get out of the car.
You sort of nod. Fair enough. What would you like to
I-
do, Remus?
I like to approach the other side of the drawbridge and see if there's an intercom or anything like that.
There certainly is. On the side of the drawbridge you're on, you step out of the car and walk around it to this large, like, intercom box. A numpad on one side with a small sort of screen on top of it. It says, "Welcome to Arbitrator Station Barros."
I hit the call button.
You hear it dial. Dials a bit longer, and then somebody picks up on the other side. Oh, hello there.
Fuck.
How can we help you today here at the Green Crown Gang? Local
I
enforcement, data protection, and protection rackets are our main gigs. We can also buy and trade various drugs, commodities, and local weaponry. How can we assist?
Yeah, you see, I've got a problem. You know,
Mm,
I want to get the problem dealt with.
Of course,
and
yes.
I don't know who to turn to bar you guys, and I just need a problem dealt with. Okay.
No problem, no problem. Can you roll me a diplomacy check, Remus, to see if she believes this?
I will go for deceive, as it's not a charm.
Deceive is also acceptable. Give me a plus 20, because you certainly do have a problem. It may not be the one she's thinking of, but
I love.
yes.
I love that when we reach a minimum level of people in your campaigns, Paul, we just turn on Wacky Wasteland.
Oh yes.
It's
I
a
mean,
fucking
what do you
delight.
expect? It's
I love
it's
it.
the quantity,
I love
not
it.
the quality. Sorry, it's the quality, not the quantity.
Oh.
The sheer madness, concentrated madness.
He sort of chuckles and goes, of course, come in. We can kill people rather easily. I'm sure we can find somebody to assassinate whoever target you wish to be dealt with. We'll lower the drawbridge down here. As the motors kick in and the drawbridge sort of shakes, gives a rattle, and then begins to lower slowly. Jevon rolls down the window in his car and goes, "Blimey, that was well done.
I cracked it, and then
I
back
usually have
into
to
it
charm them
again.
into letting me into them." Can't do that anymore.
I usually turn him.
I can't do the voice anymore. I do.
That became
I usually have to
Spots
charm
one
them
off.
before they let me into their secret stashes.
Lead on, detective.
Of course, and he reverses the car, sort of parks it in front of the drawbridge. Then when it lowers, he can drive straight in.
Mm-hmm.
Just sort of waits as it slowly lowers. I swear this thing used to be faster back when we owned the place. As it continues to
Check my chrono.
still lowering, and eventually it hits the bottom. And while you're still checking your chrono, you hear the ground car roar as Trevin slams the accelerator and drives it straight into the enclave.
I hope there is an STC for a device like this. It would do well on the battlefield.
That's a fucking STC. As he roars into the enclave, you think he's going to smash straight through the open gates and roar straight into the courtyard before you see a large barrier that has been erected just to sort of stop vehicles from driving straight in. But instead of slamming through it, Trevin pulls to a stop at the window of the booth and rolls down his window and sort of waits.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the lady comes to it and leans her head and goes, "Oh, are you the man I spoke to in the intercom?" He goes, No, he's back there. Can you let us in? We have urgent business. She goes, "Oh, I don't know about urgent business.
Da, 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 da.
It's so fucking fitting.
Ooh.
It's just dawning on Burkham how he should have shot this guy.
Okay, so the woman like looks behind her.
She like looks out, sees Remus walk. I assume Remus is walking across the drawbridge after the car.
Yep.
And goes, oh, that's okay. We can wait a moment. And as she turns around, you see Draven draw his gun and just point it at her.
Yes.
Before squeezing the trigger, just blowing her brains out across the inside of the booth.
Let's go. Let's
She
go.
falls back, just fucking dead. He goes, right, that's us in.
Is there?
Ah, fuck.
Lead the way, sir.
I,
One of you boys get out and raise this barrier. I forgot
I-
to let her do it.
I would like to hop through the window and into the booth, please.
Yes, no problem. You slide out the back window and straight into the booth, collapsing onto the body of this woman as it sort of like gives a start as you fall on it. You see, what would you like to do inside the booth?
Push her off the chair, sit down on the chair, crack my fingers, and look at the control panel.
There's a big lever that just says up and down.
I'd like to grab it.
Uh-huh.
The car's off the drawbridge, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to pull it up, please.
As you pull it up, the barrier in front of you raises. Everyone goes, good work, conscript!
And then I would like to hop out, then into the car again. A success.
No problem. They even get back into the backseat of the car. Remus, you would have made it across the bridge by this time. What would you like to do? And Burkham, can you give me a perceive check, please?
why the
You may
fuck?
indeed.
Sure.
Hmm?
Remus is voicing to Draven. Why the fuck did you shoot her?
Why not? She was a filthy ganger. Also, she was ugly.
She could have been a sweet, dear old lady passing things by with a job with several grandchildren. You don't fucking know these things.
With teeth like that, no face like that could ever bear children.
There are no innocents down here, Remus. As I jump back into the car.
Damn
You
right.
think anybody down here
What's-
can afford good dental plans? What the fuck's going on?
What the hell's a dental plan?
Yeah, most
You
people
know,
don't
when
even
they replace
teach
your
daddy.
teeth with
Yeah.
whipped ones?
What modifier on the deceive check?
Sorry, perception.
Oh, perception. It's flat 0, yeah? Boom.
Uh-huh.
Nah, fuck. Okay, I don't see shit.
You don't see everything, but you do certainly see gangers now appearing into the courtyard, seemingly coming from the inside of the enclave to check out the gunfire that's gone on. A few of them toting auto guns and various bats and weapons to sort of slink themselves out this rabble, a very Mad Max looking put together rabble, green cloth like thrown over their shoulders and green shirts with tires like strapped onto their shoulders. They see the car, and one of them starts like, "It's Draven! That bastard's been hunting us for years!" And you hear another one say, "Isn't he that fake Arbites that keeps walking around here, that crazy old guy?"
Draven, after this is done, we're gonna have a long chat.
Okay.
Damn right, with these fucking gangers. Get it, boys.
What do you mean, Gale?
As he rolls out of the car.
Fuck!
Is Joe still in the back?
Yeah.
Joe and Krieger are still in the car.
I have a question to my fellow fucking conscripts here. Do either of you have solid weapon projectile training?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
Can I
Just
toss?
for being meta about it.
How fucking good would it be if we popped the fucking sunroof of this thing and used the fucking heavy stubber?
It'd be awesome, but I'm nowhere near the fucking car, am I?
You
Oh,
better
you're like a couple of feet behind it at this point. You're across the drawbridge. I'd say you're like a couple of feet away from the boot. You're within, like, you can get into it at any time pretty much.
Fuck it. I get in when I. Oh, do we? How the fuck are we popping this off? Darkham, pop the roof.
Yeah, right.
Look around, Berkman, and after a few smashes, you slowly unwind the roof as it comes down. You see Drebin charge into the enclave off to your right and vanish inside. Get him, lads! I'll get the inside! And you hear his autogun begin firing as he breaches doors.
Christ.
Any of you lads know how to drive this thing?
Yet. I could try.
I usually get driven places.
I can try. That is the best I can do.
I say we just leave this fucker.
You do none of. From looking at the car, you guys don't think Drebin knew how to drive the car, but you're pretty sure you could give it a good go.
Can I? Does anyone else want to drive this fucking thing?
Ooh, no.
Can I try?
I'm
to-
on the gun. I rack the gun on, the passenger seat on the front, and just
Wouldn't
sit there.
Would this be under navigate surface, or would it be under something else?
Yeah.
I'll put this. This is under
Oh, no, it's operate surface. Yeah.
operate surface.
Operate
you-
surface, okay.
I'll give you a plus 30 because this car is very easy to drive. There's a brake and an accelerator, and you can work out which one is which pretty quickly.
It's gonna break.
Alright, so let's see if I do.
It's gonna break and accelerate. The wheels.
Fuck,
Fucking.
okay, I'm using my last fucking fate for this shit.
Used all your fate points already. You're an iron.
Yeah. I didn't
Fucking
think
hell.
I'd survive this long.
You see the gangers sort of go to their weapons as Drebin jumps out of the car, and you guys start racking your guns inside and rev the engine. What would you like to do, Joe? Burkham, would you want to drive this vehicle into the courtyard?
You lads sitting comfortably?
I buckle in.
How about you, Remus?
I am standing in like a braced position, like knee wedged in across the back seat, wading into the passenger seat with the stubber pointed up and aiming down sight.
Very good.
Good stuff.
Very good.
We're driving the fuck away from here.
Fair enough.
We're running. We're fucking running. Come on.
Following this cunt.
Don't you want to die for a good cause, whatever the fuck this cause could possibly be?
Think
Do you want to
Arkham.
die for this cause?
Think about Arkham. The drugs are probably going to be in this hideout.
You have no.
So what? The what's going to be where?
The drugs, the drugs that we're sending to find the supply. They're probably going to be there.
Forgot about that. Too many drugs. Okay, right. Buckle up, lads. I'm just gonna do a fucking U-turn from driving up high back towards the fucking force.
Don't worry, we're back driven.
You slam,
Right, so
you slam the car back, careening back over the drawbridge into the fort as you charge into the middle of the enclave. These guys
there's a ramp there. I'm gonna hit the ramp.
you hit the ramp as it flies into the center courtyard. And as you do, these gangers standing in it are sort of taking it back. Some of them dive for cover. But you guys definitely get a surprise round as this car flies through the air.
Oh.
Also, could you roll me initiative?
I was going to say just open fire.
Oh, Christ. Okay, initiative.
It wouldn't be Naked Gun if Drevin didn't go in on his own.
No, very true.
That's very true.
Also, if
Oh,
any of you
dear.
guys have 80s
Jinx.
police music, please feel free to put it on the bot while I'm rolling stuff.
No problem.
I've added mine. Well, I've just set mine towards you. I think you've already.
I
already
put
added
it
to the
on,
list.
yes, I put it on. Place it. So, excellent. So they roll a hit. Okay. Right. You guys get a surprise round.
Okay.
I'll let you go in whatever order you guys want. So you're currently still flying through the air in Drebin's ground car as
Remus
it
has
takes
a gun.
off. Burkham hits the jump. These gangers sort of like are in slow motion, like what the fuck, as they go for their weapons.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Remus, you've got a big fucking gun. Yeah, be honest.
Yeah, I'd just like to open fire.
You open fire with the heavy stubber.
Oh,
Roll
I
me-
would go for a suppress.
Ooh, go for it. Roll me a suppress for this.
What would you like, seeing as I do not have heavy stubber in my gear?
Use your auto gun then, and I shall get you the stats of a stubber, right?
What? Don't jank on me now.
Auto cannon's close enough. Fuck. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. It's full auto, by the way. It's only full auto.
I believe it's full auto with 8 rounds per fucking shot.
Good.
And I'll give you a plus 20 as you fly through the air and surprise these guys.
So. Da. Any aim at all? What do you think?
Half aim probably.
Half aim, short range, or standard,
Short range.
and then full auto.
Full auto.
Your modifier is
Plus 20.
fate.
Go for it. I wish there was a quick way to reroll.
Yeah, same.
Okay, you just like press the up button and then do it again. Press the up key and then re-roll it.
Maybe not.
Because that re-rolls your previous roll.
It does, yeah.
Fate.
Oh.
I don't like
Okay.
the question mark in your gangers initiative there, Paul. Not gonna lie.
What's wrong with it?
That makes it sound like they were gonna etch it. You're gonna fucking whiteboard that away, and it's just gonna say civilians underneath.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Oh no!
The last result stands.
Okay.
You rack this this heavy stubber and lay into the crowd as you do. Having heard the roar of the ground car's engine and see you guys coming, a lot of the gangers dive out of the way. But still, a lot of them are caught as you just spray the inside of the enclave and just a line of bullets jutting up the wall, leaving large gouges out of the rock crate, and 2 of these guys are just blown apart. They're going to take some damage. Burkham, Krieger.
Actually, would you mind
Up
if
to
I
you.
go first so I can go for a piss directly after?
Go ahead, my hands are still on the driving wheel.
Thank you, Puppet.
Steering wheel.
Do I see any large explosive barrels or ammo caches or anything like that in the area?
Ooh, definitely, yes. There's one off the left by the gangers.
Please.
Second group of gangers. The first group are the ones that were just like in front of you that Remus opened fire on. The second group is like off to the right, and it's still like streaming out of the enclave.
Can I throw a a frag grenade at them, please? To
Of
make
course.
that fucking ammo dump explode.
Of
Amazing,
course.
Thank you. So that's a ballistics check. Please, I need this. I need this. Do I have any modifiers to this?
Plus 20.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. Come on! I would like to fate point that, please.
Yes.
Please tell me if the up
Come
thing
on!
works.
I would like to fate point that, please.
Of course.
Please. I need this.
This where Krieger just drops a grenade in the car.
I need this. I would like to fate point that, please.
Of course.
Oh my god, all 4 fate points are going out the window.
Oh.
Wildcard, baby.
What is this? What is going on?
Okay.
I rolled an
Right.
89
Oh,
and
the
98
game.
and
Oh,
94. Does anyone else have
can't.
any fate points?
Can't believe you're like this.
I'm referring from row 20, by the way.
Right, so where the
I'm
fuck are
doing the same.
grenade scatter rules? God damn it.
Oh god! Oh Christ! If it's going anywhere other than directly out that fucking window, we're fucked.
Right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Question, why is it always a trained soldier with grenades that, fucks it?
That makes me so fucking angry. You have no idea.
Oh, where is it?
Weapons.
Do you have
It's
another
just-
fate?
I don't.
So, roll me a d10.
Oh no.
Five,
Did he say we have surprise? No, he said we have shrapnel.
2.
2. Okay, so it goes
No. Alright.
2 meters. And roll me a d8.
We ran too far down the level. I was going to say,
We're
would
going
you
to
like one? But
We're going to say 1 is north,
Mm-hmm.
and 8 is northwest.
Okay. Which numbers put it in the car?
Anywhere that isn't between a 2 and a 4.
Okay.
Flight out of the right-hand window you're throwing it out of.
yeah, if you hit the front window, the windscreen, or the back window. Oh, the roof's
Instead
off.
of the-
The
Well,
roof's
roof's
off.
off. That's true. Roll me a d10 then, and 8 to 10 it goes out the roof.
Please.
As long as you don't pan it off the windshield.
3, we're okay. You throw this grenade out the window, but you're not quite sure as you fly through the air. Either your toss was too light or you're going farther than you thought as this grenade
It's time,
explodes
boys.
right beside the car. How much damage does your frag grenade do?
It's only a frag grenade, thank fucking Christ. So it does.
You guys all have cover as well, so you get an extra 2 armor from the car.
Oh, hell yes.
It does.
So blast 3,
Blast 3, 2d10.
2d10.
I will roll that for you now.
I've rolled it. So
Oh.
you guys take 12 wounds as this grenade explodes right beside the car. Shrapnel flying into the inside of the car, coming through the door, shredding the tires in midair as you guys continue to fly. Everybody inside takes 12 damage, negated by your armor and toughness, plus 2 from the car's armor.
yeah, I've taken 6 wins.
This is to the body, this is to your most armored bit as well.
Yep.
Do you have a flak vest?
Body glove.
We
Okay.
take 6, yeah?
I ain't for combat, goddammit.
Birkham, what do you have?
Well, 5 plus 2, so 7. So I'm pretty fine.
So, Birkham, what armor do you
The
have?
old flak vest.
Flak vest counts as double against explosive.
Yeah,
thank
baby.
Or
So, count your armor as double.
Great, 10.
So you only take 2 wounds from this grenade.
Is that the same for my Imperial Guard flak armor?
It is, yes.
Interesting.
This is to the body. So double your armor value plus your toughness bonus.
Oh, I take nothing
And
then.
plus 2. So Krieger, you're fine. Remus eats most of this blast as he was out of the vehicle trying to fire his machine gun at the gangers as this grenade explodes like slightly behind him and just like he is flown into the roof of the car as his back is littered with shrapnel, sustaining a large number of wounds. Remus. Birkham.
Sorry,
You
buddy.
roll me a. Well, what would you like to do? And then I'll have you roll another vehicle check to see if you stick the landing. The car now damaged and missing 2 of its tires.
Perfect. In that case, I like the idea that I've got my right hand on the wheel,
Mhm.
and my left hand just, lads gun across my chest, holding it there out the window as I'm just going bang, 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 bang.
Go for it. Roll me some shots. This is against the first group of gangers, I assume.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Goddamn, motherfucker.
That's that playing.
Oh,
Right,
my-
so
My poor voice.
it'll be no aim. It will be no aim. So
Yeah.
I'm in mid-air. Fuck.
No way.
Short range
Short range.
and Semi-auto. Semi-auto
yeah.
burst.
Go for it.
Modifier
Plus 20.
plus 20. Suppressing fire. Okay.
You just fire and you stitch a line of lasgun shots over their heads, Burkham, as they all dive for cover. Can you make me a pilot check for the ground car, please, as it comes crashing down onto the ground again from your jump?
Spot on. Are we still going for the old plus 30 or?
Yes, we are.
Great.
yeah.
That's. Can I take out someone while I do it?
Oh yes, you take out 4 of the gangers as the ground car lands and goes into a long power slide. 2 of the wheels spinning helplessly off the Rock Creek floor, now
See a
missing their
donut of blood.
tires. As you just careen over these gangers, turning them to mulch.
It's a big red circle as we do donuts.
Yep, in the middle of these gangers. Krieger's not here, so we'll skip their go, because Ethan's fucked off. The gangers, now reveling out of the surprise because they raised their weapons, they've been popping off shots at the car, shouting, "What the fuck? These guys aren't arbitrators!" They're going to roll up. That one and that one.
We're worse. We're conscripts.
I'm going to take a shot at you, Remus,
Who's
which
dead?
is going to miss.
Oh Christ.
I take a shot at you, Krieger, which is going to miss.
Yes.
These guys are rolling shit. And a shot at you, Burkham, which is going to hit. They do. Ooh, okay, Burkham, you take 10 damage as some of these oncoming solid projectile rounds fly through the car window and hit you to the chest.
Bang on.
So minus your
looking.
armor and toughness. As this car is just peppered with small arms fire as you guys careen through the courtyard, slamming through this crowd of gangers, some of them beginning to flee.
How much damage is that?
So you have... Let me get your sheet up, Burkham.
5 plus toughness 25, so 7. Right.
Burkham, you have a total of 5 soak. So you negate 5 of that damage, you take 5 wounds.
Baby.
Krieger, it's your go. What would you like?
Okay.
The car is now kind of skidding to a halt in the center of this courtyard and just being peppered by small arms fire.
I would like to stick my head up into view and delete one of the fucking gangers with my psychic blast, which is known
Go for it.
as a seal.
Go for it. Roll me your Psychana check, please.
No problem. Any bonuses?
No bonus.
Okay, so it's just a flat plus 10 because I've got my thing on.
But because your focus.
Here
Would you
we
like
go,
a
boys! Police Squad is cursed! It's fucking cursed!
Take one of my fate. Take one of my fate.
No, I'm not fucking taking a fate for this. I'm rolling
Right.
it. I'm fucking
Pearls
ready,
of the-
boys!
Here we go. Psychic phenomena. Roll me a D100.
Yeah, baby! Let's fucking go! Ah.
Okay! Perils of the Warp. Roll me another D100.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Everything fucks up when there's 3 of us.
5.
5. Not too bad.
Oh.
The gibbering. The Psyker screams in pain as uncontrolled warp energy surge through his unprepared mind. Make me a willpower test.
No
Plus
problem.
0.
I've got shrapnel on my chest.
Oh, Christ.
Just make me a...
That's a fucking 93!
Roll me a D5.
Oh. Jesus fuck, man. Two rounds.
You're stunned for 2 rounds as this scream just enters your mind and you like, latch onto the side of the car out the roof and just begin gibbering and holding yourself.
What is this?
and
What's happened?
Screaming.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened?
Remus, it's your turn.
I'm fucking reloading. I'm
What would
I-
you like to do?
Would like to cough a little blood
Uh-huh.
and then go back the pin on this heavy stubber and just start firing away.
Go for it. Make me another heavy stubber attack then.
Oi.
This is emotionally exhausting.
Welcome to brutality. This is your new
Okay.
I
baseline.
feel like I feel like I'm putting an effort here.
Did you say that this is only allowed to go at full auto with the heavy stubber?
Yes, it only has full auto.
Rightio, what's your mod?
Plus 20. Ooh, yes. So you get an extra damage dice per. No, you get it's an extra full damage, I believe, actually. So the weapon heavy stubber, I believe, does a D10 plus 4. Yes, a D10 plus 4, please, Haggy. 3 times. Ooh, crit. Okay.
Ooh.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that little tip, Nathan, about pressing up.
Okay.
No problem at all, buddy.
How much quicker?
I'm glad to help.
So critical damage. So roll me 2d5, Haggy. For those 2 critical damages.
Separately or together?
It doesn't matter. We'll take each roll separately because they both do separate things.
Well,
So,
1 and a 5.
A 1 and a 5. So this is impact damage. So you strike them and they stop it, and also muscle and bone take a pounding as the attacker rips. Oh no, this is fine. A solid blow to the chest pulverizes the target's innards, and he momentarily doubles over in pain, clutching himself and crying in agony. He's stunned for 2 rounds and must make a toughness test, which he fails, or suffer 1d5 levels of fatigue. He suffers 1 level of fatigue. But apart from that, you deal 40 damage to this crowd of gangers as you just lay into them with the heavy stubber. What does it look like as you just Vietnam these people?
With myself getting up, growling at the screaming psyker next to me, I literally just spit out the car and cock it and go, "What the fuck is he screaming for?" And
You just stitch a line across them through this heavy machine gun, just mowing down a great swathe of these gangers. Those who aren't mown down just turn and begin fleeing out of the enclave or back into it, away from you, as you rain death on them. These gangers are routed and murdered. And Burkham, it's your turn. You see one crowd of gangers has been completely destroyed. There are still the other gangers still emerging from the enclave, and not as fast as they used to be. Some of them now turning around as they see the carnage inflicted on them by the heavy machine gun, but they're still there. What would you like to do?
I and the Emperor have utmost faith in you, lads. Fucking.
Oh god.
Will be my modifier for Medicaid as I try and patch myself up.
I believe it is a flat 0 for yourself. No, you try to you're trying to drive and put your las gun down at the same time and pull out your medical tools and not crack. Oh god, the wall's coming! You have to turn the car again, and you just don't have enough limbs.
Saint Slaanesh medical school for fingering bullet holes.
Yeah, and you're not able to actively medicate yourself at the same time. These gangers actually are going to make a morale check, which they are going to fail. As they begin fleeing back inside the enclave, further inside, away from you guys. A few of them taking pot shots as they leave. One of them hitting you, Krieger. One of them hitting you, Remus.
oh dear.
And one of them missing you, Birkin. So, Krieger, you take 4 wounds as they shoot you through the car, and Remus, you take 7 wounds to the body as they shoot you through the car.
Jesus
Remember, you have
Christ.
+2 armor from the car's armor as well.
Alright.
Oh, actually, you're stunned, so that's a natural. So you can't.
How does stunning work?
So, I believe if you're stunned, you just take crit damage.
Oh god.
If you're hit, I need to double check that. Combat conditions. Stunned. You're not considered helpless or unaware. Okay, you're okay. You don't take any extra damage actually. They're just easier to hit, which doesn't matter.
Okay.
Remus, yes, you take 7 wounds minus your total toughness bonus and armor, and +2 from the car.
Yep.
You still up?
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm on 7 wins.
Whew. You're okay. Krieger, it's back up to you. These other gangers are now fleeing back into the Enclave. The rest of them lie scattered or bloodied along the floor.
I'm still stunned, right?
You're stunned. Yep, skips your turn.
Yep.
Remus, it's you again.
I turn the fucking stubber to the other guys and go, "You want some as well, you fucking wank?" Just
Yeah, go for it.
enraged from taking shrapnel from the fucking death mask.
Go for it.
Got full auto. And what's your mod again? Still
+1.
5.
Oh, yes. A D10 +4, 5 times. Oh, God.
Flash roll 1d10. Oh, sorry, 4d10. Oh, 1d10.
5d10
Uh,
plus
plus-
20.
you want it 5d10 plus 20?
Yes, might as well roll the total. They'll have 1 health pool.
No damn right. We believe in you.
Yeah, how do you mow down these fleeing gangers?
I turn after like taking pop shots. I get clipped and I sit back down in the car a little bit. And I still see the psyker going, "Ah, ah, for fuck's sake." And I just get up, swing the gun over, and just pull the trigger again.
Just mowing down these gangers like you're in Vietnam. He's watching
Envisioning that I'm shooting at the fucking screaming asshole next to me who, you know, the only person that has dealt mortal damage to me in my entire life is screaming in the car next to me, and I'm like,
It's the gas mask. It's just like.
And just
Punching him in the back of the head.
Yeah, you slaughter these gangers almost to a man as they try to squeeze through this door into the Enclave. And then it's all quiet. The sounds of people screaming and bleeding out on the ground around you echo off the walls of the inside of the Enclave through this courtyard. And inside you still hear the odd of Drevin's pistol as he continues to kill gangers inside. What would you guys like to do? We're now out of combat.
I would like to cough a little bit more blood up and spit out the back of the car again and go, "Krieger, I had a shock mod, fucking tase you. I don't know if you would enjoy it, you fucking useless."
our mission is not complete. We must continue.
Oh, yeah.
Are
Anyone
you
need
fit enough
patched
to
up?
continue, or is this how the Death Creed fight in battle, screaming, holding their heads?
I immediately jump out of the fucking car and start running towards the sound of gunfire.
Can you begin charging into the Enclave? No problem. You make it about halfway to the door before Barkham and Rebus, whatever else you guys want to do.
You need patched up, Remus.
I'm fucking winded. I pull out needle cast, a saw, and go to the neck. Oh. So, my perception's now up, and what else? What was it?
So, slot, equipment. One sick. Can't find drugs. Slot. Increase agility and perception bonus by 3 for 2d10 minutes. So roll me, I believe it, 3d10, 2d10 please. 12. 12 minutes. The slot will affect you.
Righty-ho. +3 to agility and perception.
Bonus. Bonus. So the 10's digit.
Yeah.
Yep, +3 to both.
Happy days.
As you and wake up. Burkham, what would you like to do? The car, I assume, has screeched to a halt by now. Just
Well, I've still got my clamps in these fucking bullet holes, so I'm going to try and continue medicating myself.
go for it. Oh yes, you regain 4 wounds. As you staple yourself back together.
Like those clamps. Like, well, it can look like partially like scissors, like blunt on the ends. That people usually take bullets out of.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, got like two of them just holding open this hole while I'm driving around, just going fucking dropping something in there. So it's like, okay, fucking rooting around for some like bullets and stuff.
You
I imagine you
put it
occasionally
back in.
punch the horn in anger occasion. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Funny enough, by doing so, the airbag comes out, and that extra bit of wind in this gives me the clarity to actually do my fucking job.
Yep. Perfect. You heal yourself, no issue.
And I waddle out, tote the old chain axe and just start kind of using it as a impromptu walking stick as I make my way towards you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I make a attempt to try and lift the stubber off the car. See if I can take it with me.
It's heavy and unwieldy, but you can carry it. You can lug it along. Yeah.
Fuel by rage. Yeah, we go after.
Perfect. You follow after Krieger into the enclave. As you do, you're surrounded with these drab, grey rock creek walls that have been spray painted over in vivid colours. The Mark of Chaos, the Green Crown, various other bits of graffiti. As you charge through, you see dead and bleeding gangers in the foyer as you march in, still dying from the bullet wounds you inflicted. None of them seem to be particularly happy about it, which is different from the previous people you've shot in the last few days. But never mind. You press on towards the sound of gunshots, up the main staircase and then to the left, down a long corridor, where you see Drebin at the end, holed up behind a wall, pistol raised, as a few shots glance by his heads. He's, good to see you, boys. I think you cleared out the most of them.
Jawohl.
Most of them are dead inside too. They're holed up in their vault down there. Sorry.
I love that this voice fucking kills you.
That's where their leader resides. It's probably where all their drugs are. Evidence. We clear them out. There's probably only a good handful of them left. You still with me?
How are you feeling, sir?
He looks practically unharmed. A few glancing blows on his carapace armor, but he doesn't seem to be bleeding anywhere.
Bastard. Alright. Let's
Again,
make our way down.
You make your way up to him and sort of throw yourselves up against the opposite side of the door frame as a couple more bullets fly through, just as people take pot shots at you from behind cover inside the gauntlet.
I would like to try some fuckery.
Go for it. What would you like to do?
I would like to shout to our attackers, Hedron's dead. If you don't put your arms down, you will be too.
Ooh, okay. What would you like to roll for that? Intimidation, I assume.
May as well.
It would be at a flat 0. I'll roll. Let's see.
It's probably not going to work. Do you want? I am going to use a fate and give myself plus 10. Is it?
Plus 10, yes.
So close.
No, you
What?
just.
What? Oh no. Yeah.
You
No.
just
Yeah.
roll it.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, you hear from inside as you shout this at them, one of them go, hold on. Bang! I'm in charge now!
Oh God.
I kill the intruders! Don't let them take the drugs!
I retort then, you're next.
Not if we get you first! German turns to you and goes, right! Push the door, boys! Go!
Fucking hell, buddy.
You want to take a drink?
It's fine, it's fine. Go. Go, boys. Go, boys. Breach the door. I'll be right behind you.
This is your operation. You're leading.
You're taking points, sir.
You've got the
detective.
intel. You know where it is.
We're just Yeah, with his conscripts.
You see him sort of think. Roll me a diplomacy, one of you, with a plus 40.
All right.
We could just deceive him.
Ooh. Ooh.
No mind.
You see him sort of nod and goes, that would be the most heroic, yes. Radio. And he turns the corner as a hail of bullets hit him and begin glancing off his carapace. Do you guys wish to keep the current initiative, or do you guys want to roll again? I don't mind.
I mean, I'm happy to keep my fucking 9.
If you're happy to keep your 9, I think potentially we should reroll because the two of us are quite dog shit.
I am.
What are you
happy
talking about?
re-rolling.
Three is the magic number.
Oh!
Reroll then, boys.
Come on! Let's fucking go!
Yeah, baby!
Oh, Christ.
That's what it's all about! Let's fucking
The magic
go!
number! Yes, it is!
Oh, you love it. Love to see it.
Oh.
Jeff. Oh, great Jeff
Can you
gets
not
more
sort
fucking...
the turn order as well? I'm sure you could.
Oh, I can, yeah.
Yeah,
I've just not done it yet. Give me a sec. Just let me roll the last one. There we go. That should be it sorted now.
Yeah,
Nathan,
that's
I think
alright.
you're on to something.
I'm on what?
I think you're on to something.
What?
Oh, and
Oh, baby.
They're all named characters. It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. See, when they're named like that, that's when you know it's fucked.
right. Trevor charges into the room, is met by an oncoming horde of withering fire that glances off his carapace armor and doesn't seem to dig too deep. Glancing blows. He advances down the corridor, taking pot shots as he goes, but manages to get a decent way down. As you look down, you see this long corridor extends into what is a large, plush room. The glass behind it sort of stained and tainted, but overlooking much of the lower hive. Obviously, this was Hadrian's quarters. Tables have been thrown up, and various barricades have been quickly thrown in place to guard the wearied gangers inside. As they sort of peek round at large pink mohawks, side fringes, they take shots at you. But it is your turn, Remus. What would you like to do?
Start pumping round after round of this fucking thing until it drops.
Okay, so to fire the stubber without taking a big penalty, you'll have to brace it. But you can do that.
Remember, I have quick draw if that helps with trying to, yeah.
I think there's something else you need for bracing, so no.
No? Right, yeah.
No. You basically fire. You don't have an oven glove, sadly. You can't Pacific this.
Oh. Okay, so is it half action to stand up and put it on the wall mount?
Half action to brace it, and then fire with no aim, pretty much.
Yep. Happy days. No aim. What's the range now to the targets?
It is still short range, as the heavy stubber has a range of 100 meters. These guys are 50 meters away. Well, slightly less than 50 meters, so close range.
What's your mod?
+0.
Miss.
You fire wide, covering a large, thick metal table and shell holes and craters as you draw a line up it and then out the window behind them, shattering it as your bullets ricochet around the room. But sadly, you don't hit any of them. Krieger, it's your turn.
Okay, I would like to do two things. Can I peek around the corner, look at one of the guys, and I would like to weapon jinx his gun. So
Okay, go for it.
what that does, basically, I choose the weapon, and it counts as poor quality until it's repaired. However, if my degrees of success exceed the power rating used, the weapon immediately jams.
Okay. Go for it. Beat me this I can.
I will.
Marvi was a better psychic.
I'm going to actually go into your fucking desk tomorrow and actually shit on it while you're not there for the Easter holiday, and no one's going to know who did it until you fucking come in Tuesday morning, and it's just rancid by that point. It's just really bad, and you're going
I'm in tomorrow.
To me.
You're in tomorrow? Cringe.
Yeah. I'm only in to just key your car.
What is happening?
No, you can't.
Warp flickering.
This whole Wacky Wasteland scenario it's too crazy. You feel like you're almost in the warp already. You just can't get a grasp on these weird powers.
Okay.
Maybe it's Drebin.
Fizzles in your hand.
Can I shoot at another guy, please?
You can take a half action to fire, yes.
Drebin's a fucking chaos god.
Yeah.
It's short range, yeah.
He's actually Zinch.
Short range.
Short range, is it a last pistol?
Las pistol, yes.
Standard range.
Standard range? Fuck.
Last pistol's got a range of 30 meters.
Son of a bitch.
It's close range for the heavy machine gun,
Yeah.
not for the pistol.
Hey.
You still land a good shot, but what was your damage?
My damage is 9.
9. So these
Just as
guys-
planned.
Okay, so he
Zeech.
takes 2. Righto. You fire into this guy, your shot glancing off the large metal table, but burying into this guy's shoulder as he sort of screams in agony. But he doesn't drop from the shot. You seem to have inflicted a slight burn on him.
Son of a
Seems
bitch.
like the table absorbed a good slice of the impact, and then his armor underneath took a bit more of the block. You see, these guys are fairly well armored and armed. They all have auto rifles or some sort of auto pistol, and like a heavy metal, almost flak vest, but definitely not military-ish. Definitely nowhere near like a nice flak vest. You know, it's like looking like police body armor that's been like ripped out and stuff. It is Gav's turn. The guy you shot is going to peer around the corner and take shots at Draven as he advances down the corridor. He's going to miss. Jeff is going to do the same. Fucking miss. That one. Kaz is going to hit with her auto gun, dealing Draven some damage. These shots just ring off Draven's breastplate as it just glances off the carbon armor. Bullets flying right down the corridor past you. As he takes no damage. Sarah is going to miss. And Tiffany is going to hit. And roll. And again, deal no damage to Draven as her shots ring off his carapace armor. They seem unable to stop the armored juggernaut marching towards them, spouting off bad 80s cop show lines as he walks.
Yeah, baby. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Ha! Nothing can do against real detective. He says bam bam, but he doesn't fire his gun. Broken, it's your turn.
Righty ho. Fuck.
I'm sorry, one more thing. In the spirit of Arbites Squad, when he says bang bang, does somebody clutch their chest and fall over?
That's a good point. Roll me a Perils of the Warp.
Fuck, came back up again.
Perils of the Warp? Oh god.
Roll me a Psychana.
Why am I doing? Oh god.
Because it's Police Squad.
A Psychana, so Cynesians, yeah?
Yes, it's power rating 3.
Wait,
If that does work
Wait,
to you, it's
what?
definitely an agent of chaos.
what am I rolling here? Because
Is it power rating 3 Psychana? Something like that.
so I think I've lost the plot a little here. I could only choose power ratings for Cynesians. Do you mean the fucking warp perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay, I will power rating 3 for that. Psychana 3.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that makes it harder for me. Ooh.
You know double.
Do you see one of these guys clutch their chest as Draven goes bang bang, and he goes, oh, what the hell? And then his head explodes.
He's a fucking psyker! Oh
Falls
shit!
to the back,
Oh
dead.
fuck!
You hear Draven go, come on.
Son of a bitch!
He doesn't seem to realize that he never fired his weapon.
Oh fuck! He's a fucking unhinged psyker. He's an he's an unregistered psyker. Oh,
Sorry,
Jesus
Berkham, back
Christ.
to you.
Oh jeez! Oh god! Oh fuck!
we've seen all this, and
no!
it's like this.
Oh no! Oh no!
The fucking burden of being an enterprising citizen of the Imperium. Fuck. Right.
It's just an alpha level psycho who's just been living down in the fucking underhype for the last 50 years. Just chilling.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's been fucking around, messing
Christ.
about. I mean, this guy's been about for a while. Like, they knew his name.
Like, yeah, he turned up one day, he fucked one woman too hard, and then fucking birthed all the Celesti cultists. Oh
boy.
god, that's what happened, isn't it, Paul? Oh fucking Christ.
Sadly, this is a Wacky Wasteland session, so it does not affect the main campaign.
Okay.
It's the Herald. It's the Herald himself.
Oh,
That's Sigvald himself.
fuck. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Gonna tap my last gun 3 times. Go. Then aim down the corridor and just, fire off a big old semi-auto burst.
Ooh, go for it. Half aim, close range.
Half aim. Semi-auto and modifier.
Modifier, let me check quickly actually. Modifier 0 mod.
Great.
Extra degree of success. I think you do an extra damage dice for that. So 12 and 5. So one of them does damage. You turn around, fire your last gun at Jeff's fucking dead. His head exploded.
Nice.
And what one are you firing at, Workham? Gabs has already been injured by
Figure. Yeah.
Krieger firing his last pistol.
I suppose that means that, he'll be one of the closer ones, so yeah, I suppose I'm shooting into Gav.
Yeah, you shoot. You turn around and you sight him. You see him like sort of look at his friend whose head just exploded. And look back at Drebin peeking over cover, and as you do, you just put a lasbolt right through his eyes as he just falls back, a cauterized hole in his head, and he is dead.
It's fitting I'd kill the character called Gav.
Gaz. And we're back up to the top. Rubus, what would you like to do? There's still a number of these gangers left trying to defend their possessions. Oh, it's Drebin's turn. I'm sorry. Drebin is going to continue down the corridor, marching down, going bang, 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 bang. And then realizing, oh, something's wrong. He holsters, he takes one hand off his pistol, withdraws his syringe, and injects himself with another dose of slot. And that's his turn.
Jesus Christ.
Remus, what would you like to do?
I kind of crouch with the machine gun, with the steady stubber, and try and aim down the sights a bit better and pop off a shot at Kaz.
Go for it. Half aim, full auto, no mod.
Jam.
Oh
well.
Yeah. It, I believe it definitely jams.
Fuck.
Yeah, you fire the machine gun and hear a joke as the heavy sliver jams. One of the bullets stuck, didn't eject properly as it tries to cycle another one in through the cartridge loader. And you cannot do anything. Your weapon is jammed completely. Krieger, it's your turn.
Okay. There's, what, 2 guys left, right?
3.
3, okay.
3
I'm going
ladies.
to- 3 ladies, you say? Interesting. Well, if that's the case, then I would like to assail one of them with my mental
Go for it.
prowess.
Go for it.
Also, Jesus Christ, Haggy, your fucking auto pistol.
Oh no,
What?
that's the heavy stubber.
Oh God.
What?
Doubles!
Right, roll me perils of the war.
6.
Oh, you should be okay then.
Well, let's find out.
Psychic phenomena. 6. Unholy stench. The air around the psychic becomes permeated with a bizarre and foul smell.
Oh God, the fart gas.
Krieger shits themselves as the
No!
cyclic phenomena
No!
manifests. At least it seems like it. You can't really tell.
I mean, that's pungent if you can smell it in the underhive.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not just say some Nurgle-ish rot emanated from...
Do you want to roll again?
Do you like shift it by your willpower bonus?
Actually,
You can,
that is
yes.
true, I can.
You can.
What can I
Would
shift
you like to shift
it
it up or down? Up or down. Just say up or down. Don't look. You fucking cheap bastard.
No, I'm allowed to
down.
look.
Up or down?
Let's say down.
Toss a coin.
Warp echo. All noises cause echoes, regardless of the surrounding. So you hear the chink of the heavy stubber jam, and you hear.
Right, that's cooler. That's cooler for the scenario. Fuck.
You know, all you hear is Jam go bang, 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 bang.
Episode now.
As everything echoes. Roll your assail damage, please.
Alrighty then. Please stand by. Pen 2. 4 with pen 2.
Damage. 2 pen. Okay, you fire this bolt into one of them. It careens through the metal table into them, but seems to glance off their armor as it's
Son of
left
a bitch.
blackened and charred by the energy. You take no damage.
A Skrillex starts playing with the psychic reverberation.
Kaz is going to shoot at Drebin after seeing him explode on her friend's head. She hits. So with Sarah, she misses, and Tiffany misses. One of them hit. Somebody roll me a d5, please.
You got it, buddy.
Any of us?
Any of you.
Oh, you do it.
Fuck.
What'd you roll?
5.
5.
The first time we roll high this entire session. Oh
You
god.
see Drebin take a shot from this auto gun as the bullet hits the armor in the weak spot between the ceramic plating.
Oh god.
As
Oh
the attack
god.
rips into his arm, leaving his arm limp and useless as he drops his pistol out of it. You go, ah, fuck! Why have got me? It's just a flesh wound. As he takes 11 wounds.
Oh, I can't let this man die. I can't let him die. No god.
And we're down to Burkham.
Some serious fucking warp fuckery, I shoot you know.
What would you like to do, Burkham?
Oh, I'm taking another fucking semi-auto down there, I swear to God.
Go for it.
Let's see how much Kaz can survive. Half aim, Baba Booey. Short range, a Baba Booey. Also, just double checking. Nice. Right to you.
Oof. You stitch a line of las bolts along this table as your shots just don't manage to penetrate the thick metal. You missed.
Yeah, baby. All right, let's.
You see
I'm
Drebin.
just gonna look over to Remus and just go. Just shrug.
Yeah. It's Drebin's turn. You see him drop his pistol as his arm is torn open, blood flowing freely from the wounds. He clutches it to his side. He goes, ah, God, I've been hit. And he jumps into the one of the side rooms, just careening through the wooden door.
Oh
And he
god.
vanishes into it with a loud clatter. Get them, lads! Finish them off! That's his turn, Remus. What would you like
And
to do?
imagine with the clatter, it just keeps echoing and echoing and
Uh-huh.
echoing and echoing.
Get him, get him, get him, get
Get
him,
'em,
lads, lads, lads.
And then he comes back out, looks down the stairwell, and disappears back out of shot.
Yep.
I am going to quick draw my auto pistol
Uh-huh.
and aim at Kaz.
Go for it.
Da 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 da. So half aim. This is going to be standard range now,
Standard range for the pistol, yeah.
and your mod is
0.
6 degrees.
Ooh, very good. Yes, roll your damage.
4 and a
4
3.
damage. That is to the 3 penetration. Very good. Okay, and that's to the head.
To the
See
head.
Kaz get rocked as this manslaughter bullet slams into your head, rocking it back. A large trail of blood leaving through. One of the eyes popped from the impact, the pressure. But she is not
Jesus
dead as she sort of
Christ.
slumps against the table, screaming in pain.
God.
Krieger, it's your turn.
The individual I attacked originally is still up, yes?
Oh yeah, they didn't seem to take any damage from your bolt.
Fuck. Okay, right, I'm gonna be attacking him again, please, with a sail.
Okay, hit Kaz again at the seal, go for it.
With 1 second this time.
Don't roll
Gaz a
doubles.
Buddha or a chick?
Check. Sorry, I keep.
Oh, that.
You can't tell probably.
Fucking 92, son of a bitch.
The echoes
Son
sort
of a
of
bitch.
confuse you and fizzy your mind with a large popping sound. All the echoes suddenly stop. And nothing happens. This Krieger just sort of sits there, fizzling almost in anger. It's their turn. One of them is going to take shots at each of you as you get into this firefight with you down the corridor. You are behind cover. Krieger, one of them hits you. One of them hits you, Remus. And Burkham, the one firing at you, misses. So Kaz hits you, Krieger, for 9 damage to the left arm.
How much cover do I have?
2 cover.
2, so... Okay, thank you.
And Remus, one hits you for 3 damage to the chest.
Alright. All good.
And that is their turns. Burkham, back down to you.
How are we all looking there?
How are they looking?
How are they looking?
One of them has been shot in the head and had a scorch mark of a psychic bolt through their armor. They're looking pretty bloodied right now. The other 2 are unharmed, still taking off pot shots at you.
Alright. Well, in lieu of any grenades. How are we looking for cover down there as well? What do I see?
You see a couple of tables thrown over on their side, and there's another doorway down the corridor leading into that room. The tables that have been thrown over that they're hiding behind are about 45 meters away from you, and there's about doors spaced in the corridor about every 5 meters. You can take cover in one of the alcoves.
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and make my way down with the old chainsaw, the old chain axe. So,
Yep.
what do I do
problem.
for that? How do I stop, drop, and roll my way down there?
They have no attacks of opportunity, so you can just sort of shimmy down the corridor as far as you want right now. Nobody's sitting in a watch.
Little cardboard box in my head. Yeah, we'll do that.
Do you want to go as far as the tables, or do you want to go into one of the alcoves?
One of the alcoves close to the table. You know, charging distance.
Yeah, the last alcove, about 10 meters away from them. You're peeking
That's
around
the
the
one.
doorway beside their table. Perfect. Yep, it takes your full move to get there, but you see Burkham sort of powers way down the corridor as bullets fly over him from their auto guns.
Did you not call your chainsaw something like the Defiler?
This chain axe. Well, it's what Daddy carved into it, but I don't want to know why.
He's kind of like, Draven's turn. Draven is going to appear out of the doorway. He threw himself into you and with a finger gun, point down the corridor and go bang. Hold on a minute. Hide back into the doorway. Can you make me another Psychana roll, Nathan?
Synesiance, sure thing.
Synesiance with 3 power, please.
3 part. It's Synesiance is a skill test. I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
the
yeah.
right thing last time. So do you want a bonus on that?
Yeah.
Do you want a TQE plus 10 or something?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Oof.
Ooh. You see them go bang, pop back into the corridor, and then their chest just explodes out as they fall backwards in a fountain of gore.
This guy is definitely a psycho. We can all say that now.
Something.
The two of them back there seem pretty rattled at this point, but seeing they have no way out of the room, they continue firing at you guys as they're painted into a corner almost.
With that many successes, can I tell what kind of power he's using?
Roll me sign as yes.
That was his test. You do yours.
Any modifier?
No bad. Are you sure you want to know?
If it's something that I can do, would you tell me?
Yes.
Okay.
1 degree of success. You seem to think it's some sort of second powers. What was it called? Powers. It's the type. Some sort of biomancy?
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Don't think you're capable of it.
Oh, interesting.
Unless you look into biomancy somehow.
Interesting. This is beyond my even potential capabilities.
You think it's within your potential, but it seems incredibly powerful.
I see. Interesting.
For some strange reason that even he doesn't seem to understand. But it is now Remus's turn.
I would like to start off my round with a charm.
Ooh, okay. What would you like to say?
You're surrounded. Drop your weapons, and you will live. You have my word.
Fair enough. Roll me a charm with a plus 20.
Bugger, do you know what? Last fate.
Go for it. Go for it. Oh, a success. You hear one of them call out, okay, we surrender. Just please, don't explode us like you did our friends. And you hear the clatter of two auto guns drop to the deck as they throw their hands up behind the barricade and stand up.
I gun trained walk over to them and kick the guns even closer towards me.
Yep. No problem. Combat is now sort of ended. They have surrendered. You guys are free to do. They sort of look at you like, you said you'd let us live? You're not going to kill us, are you? You're going to let
Yeah,
them get us?
You have my word. I would let you live.
You do not have mine.
Gregor, Chap, Drebin,
Trev-
your prisoners.
Excellent, Deputy. Thank you for your assistance. You two coming with me down to the station.
Drebin?
I guess this is the station. Never mind. You're both under arrest. As he walks towards them.
I would like to pick up their auto guns
Yep, you get 2 auto rifles.
and ask Drebin,
Yes,
where's this bolt?
you're standing in it. Then as you look around the room you're in, you see it's lushly carpeted and a large 4-poster bed aligns with one of the walls. Large chest of drawers lie stuffed full of various odds and ends, fine clothing, jewellery. A number of syringes lie across the desk, and large conjurer banks sit across one of the walls. There's also a large chest of what seems to be various bits of gear that were probably the bandit leaders at some time. Because you're standing in it. The bastard probably took everything for himself in here. Sorry.
I'd like to walk up to Tiffany and go, ladies, you see my friend over there with the giant chain axe?
Yes, see.
Hedron's dead. To save yourselves any trouble, so you don't get interrogated, where are the drugs?
Sort of look around and go, oh, there's a stash over there in that wardrobe, and there's a stash over there in that closet. And there's some on the table behind us.
Fair enough. Where do you get them from?
We manufacture them ourselves from the Underhive. From the Water Guild.
The Water Guild? Can you tell me what sector that would be?
I don't know. We don't get set down there much. We don't.
Very well.
You see Jabin walk over to the table and just begin picking up drugs, putting them into his bag.
Krieger, watch the prisoners. Urkham, I think we should gather and collect evidence.
Welcome.
So, for evidence, you guys find. What are you guys looking for specifically? I know you're really looking for drugs, but anything else you're looking for apart from drugs? There's some gear in here, some tools, and there's a large cogitator bank along one wall with some data states in it.
Oh, nice.
Do I see? Do I see any armor left over?
Yep, you do. You see some ganger-looking armor. It looks like a carapace chest piece and some gloves that have been customized to fit the Green Crown gang.
With a bit of watch, that could do. I'd like to take the carapace armor.
Yeah, so you find a carapace chest piece, a pair of carapace gauntlets.
Good stuff. These data slates, what do you think's on them?
It could be anything. What is on those? I say as I just fucking point my gun at the fucking gangers.
Right, they're hadrons. That's where he kept all his information, all his ledgers.
Bag
That's
we need them.
The fucking box, you know?
Yep,
The big
you
old
just-
cool box is no longer has a heart in it.
Yeah, no problem. You begin bagging them, Burkham. No issues. Good. So, for drugs, as you guys
Drugs.
search the place, you find 5 doses of detox, 6 doses of Femson, 4 bottles of Amasec, 6 packs of glue sticks,
Jesus Christ.
4 doses of Obscura, guys got that
Jesus.
so far?
No.
I,
So, 5 detox.
5 detox. I believe it was
5
four,
detox.
4
4
Fenson,
Fenson.
4 Amasec, this is total. You can split this among yourselves as much as you want. You got that?
Yeah.
6 glue sticks. 6 like packets of glue sticks.
Yep.
2 Obscura.
That's the dangerous shit.
10 doses of slot. 1 dose of spook. And 3 doses of trank. And 10 stims.
Fucking hell.
As you raid this drug lab, pretty much. This drug warehouse.
1 spook, 10 stems, and what was the other one?
I believe it was 3 tranks.
3 tranks.
And you hear Javin go, "Good job, lads. Get the evidence." And any that goes missing, well, I've got plenty myself so far, so don't worry too much. I know how to reward good help.
Much obliged, sir.
All a day's work.
Anytime, lads. Anytime. There are also 5 autoguns lying along the floors, 2 stub revolvers, and 2 auto pistols. You guys are interested.
Is anyone wanting more arms?
So I'll take a little stub pistol. Not that I can fucking use it.
9.
No?
These guys also have flak vests on them, by the way.
Okay.
Can they wear multiple stuff?
I was going to say, disrobe them in the sense of taking the armor off.
Yeah, no worries. You can wear multiple armors, Joe, but Your highest armor will only affect your stats. So your best armor
Ah.
will only affect your stats.
Obviously, I can wear like five layers of stuff. It still only counts for one.
Yeah, sadly so.
Fair enough.
And a set of heavy leathers as well, you guys find.
How many stub pistols did you say?
I believe it was 2.
2. And Joe took 1.
Split them all
I
among yourselves as you'd like.
Yeah, I took a little stub revolver, little stub gun.
Yep. You
Boys,
took
we
one
do have
stub
a stash here for, upgrades, if you don't want to use any of them. For roleplay purposes, I see, like, the lovely duffel bags, the little green duffel bag in the corner, like the travel bag, and I'd like to just start loading the armor and the guns and the drugs in it.
Yep, no problem. There's plenty of duffel bags in here as they're the most used thing to carry drugs about, so yeah, that's no issue.
How many doses do we have each?
None. She had a few. I think they're dead now, but I think they died in the courtyard.
That's about right. How about you,
Ladies.
lads? How many doses are you guys taking?
Oh, taking.
I need none.
Oh, yeah.
My head must remain clear.
Drevin goes and goes. At the moment, just one. That's-
The amasec and the low sticks, I'd happily go halfers on you. All I ask is that 3 stims at least. If you run any of the other fun stuff wherever we don't have hand over to Delia, we can sell.
Devil.
Yeah, so I'll just take 3 packs of low sticks and give you the 3. But no, I fear doesn't need to know.
The friends on an obscure, I suggest we keep
Oh,
for
yeah.
ourselves.
Oh, we're keeping the friends on.
The salt, trank, and no, I think we'll keep the frenzy, the spook, and the obscure for ourselves for commerce.
And keeping at least 2 bottles of Amasec as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
Everything else can go back to them. Just say this is just a smidgen of what we found out about the Bloody Water Guild. Naughty fuckers.
Devil.
Oh, all this adrenaline's got me sounding southern. Nah, back to my usual self now. Alright.
To the barracks. I need to rest.
Agree. Well, good seeing you there, detective, and I hope you are noticed by your superiors.
That's never gonna happen. Good work, lads. You've been
Detective.
excellent deputies. I'll keep it out for you the next time.
Detective, do you have a vox signal?
Of course I do. Who doesn't?
Maybe correspond.
No. I
Yeah.
don't talk to people who wear gas masks for kicks.
Hey, listen. when you talk to me, I mean, you can fight some serious crime, and the Underhive is all crime.
This is true.
Anytime you need a deputy, we'll be here, and likewise if ever we need our sheriff, as it were.
Don't worry, I've got your Vox stick, Berkham. You're a good man. I'll find you again.
Get him, sir.
I fucking
I will.
love this guy!
I will find you again, Berkham.
Oh, fuck me.
I will
I see
find
you
you
first.
again. He
Oh,
says almost like a threat.
fucking
He
hell.
smiles.
I will find you again.
Also, this Delia. Take a picture of her for me next time. And he winks at you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Christ.
Good lad. Good lad. Gas mask. You ever take that thing off?
When I need to.
Don't lie to me, gas mask. You fucking sleep in that thing, weirdo.
It does.
We shall find out who is weird soon.
How do you know I'm the most normal person in this goddamn hive?
But you!
Does he duck? Say, what the fuck are you doing shooting off rounds?
He does, yeah, he dives to the floor. He goes, fuck! Almost got me there. That was a close one.
Oh.
Then he goes, pow!
I just took it.
Only it's like kind of check.
God damn it,
This
son of a
sized
bitch.
hole into the wall.
Only
Sinesians.
Sinesian Spire 3.
But what do you mean by Psychana, by the way?
I keep mistaking it for one of your rules.
Yeah. Psychana? Or Sinesians?
Yeah, Sinesians, yeah.
Shazam. Oh.
Would you like to dodge?
Yeah.
Roll dodge.
Any mod?
No mod.
Uh-huh.
Krieger, the world is engulfed in blackness.
Jesus
As you feel this
Christ.
force hit you in the face. You wake up and you're floating.
Oh, God.
Golden light shines around you.
Right?
A great star shines in the horizon, but it's blocked out by like a veil of fog you just can't get through. Apart from one tiny sliver,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're awake again. He sort of chuckles. Had a good trip.
What was that?
Somebody turned on all the lights. Time to turn a few back on.
I don't... What? Was ist das?
Anyway, it's been a pleasure serving with you, gentlemen.
And you, sir. Take care now.
See you too. You're free to go. I'll stay here for a while, gather evidence, set this place back up as a good enclave for the RPGs. Who knows? Maybe my boss will talk to me again.
Okay. Okay. To barracks, then.
Yep.
So I'm just keeping Chim away from the olives.
Roll me
Olives. You do little guy.
a D4, Krieger.
Oh God, what the fuck? 2.
So, Krieger, let me have a look. How many corruption points do you have? Where's that stored in your sheet again?
It's under advancements.
Advancements, so you currently have 1 corruption. You lose that 1 corruption.
I loot.
As you feel quite resolved from your vision. You're not quite sure why.
He fucking has the power to remove corruption. He's got the power to remove.
Does he know?
Why? What the fuck is what?
Krieger, what do you think your vision sort of reminded you of?
My vision, in my mind, it reminds me of staring into the fucking golden throne at the God Emperor of Mankind. And I don't know what that means.
Close enough. Close enough. I'll let you think that.
Jesus Christ!
It's more seeing the Astronomicon from beyond the veil. And the light
What?
still burns somewhere.
Who is this fucking guy? Who the fuck is this guy? This guy's just Magnus Reborn or some fucking shit.
Oh, no. Vulcan lives.
Vulcan lives and he's a white old man.
The rest of you also remove 1 corruption.
Jesus fuck me.
Nice. I'm almost of pure of heart.
I am pure of heart. I'm literally pure of heart now.
the editor. Zero
I
Cook.
have so many questions, and none of them are going to be satisfactorily answered because we have to wait till there's another Wacky Wasteland episode before I can see this fucking guy again. Son of a bitch!
Welcome. Do you want to, conduct your
Oh
business?
god.
Business?
How do you think? How do you think we got into this?
Jesus
How do you think we got
fucking
into this mess, Remus?
I'll let you err on the side of caution if you wish.
So what?
Anyway, you guys need a lift back to the hive. I saw my car's still in one piece.
Yeah, it was the last time we saw.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's after her.
Damn cultists. Probably wrecked the damn thing.
One way to find out.
You
Fair
did let
enough.
us run and go.
I'll take that as a yes then, lads. Whenever you're ready, I'll give you a lift back in.
Yeah,
I'm good.
another deep breath.
Very good.
Walk over, sit shotgun.
So what was that, Joe?
Yeah, just deep breath, walk over, sit shotgun. Yeah,
Yep.
just sit in the passenger seat.
And we'll wait until Nathan gets back, unless you guys want to do anything else in the compound.
Probably more fuckery with Drevin.
You can do that as much as you want.
How long have you been on Arbites Squad?
Arbites Squad. Oh, since I first graduated the academy. 35 years.
Biggest punk you killed there, detective.
Biggest punk. Once arrested this guy. 8 foot tall. Clad in some sort of weird red armor. Kept screaming all the time. Was in this funky place, like a disco I've never seen before. Pulled him right out of there. Never seen him again after that, but
Big 8 foot tall guy in red armor.
that's right. Some weird looking fetishes around there, I tell you. Lots of blood, gore. Kept shouting. While on drugs or something, probably.
Yeah,
Strangest
sounds-
disco I've
sounds
ever been at.
like- Strangest disco. Yeah, I don't really go much for bangers down there, do they?
Certainly not.
No. We were stuck to be playing goth.
Well, I do like myself a goth woman every now and again. You have to be careful.
Oh,
Never know when there's a cultist. We end the session with you guys rolling along Drebin's car, the camera looking out from the base of the elevator into the lower hive as the car rolls up and screeches to a halt, one tire still flat as it bounces along. He goes, right boys, this is your stop. I'll see you next time.
See you
Gingerly,
soon, detective.
gingerly get
Damn
out
fine
of the
work,
car.
boys. Damn fine work. And he tears off into the hive again, disappearing round a corner, a few streets down, leaving you to stand in shock, I guess.
Big old box
What?
full of drugs.
What the fuck just happened?
It didn't happen.
Right, gotcha.
I am not.
Oh look, we
I-
busted the chem plant.
This is not in my report. I'm not putting this in my report. I'm fucking not. I'm walking. Just
Walking into the elevator.
This isn't going in the report. This is not. This is. There's a fucking rogue psychers and they've got administered. No, this is not going in the report.
Did you shoot yourself?
I don't know. I don't want to know anymore.
Did you get that check?
I'm fed up with this world.
I'm fed up with this world. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Draven. Ah! Jesus fucking Christ.
I went there. Thank you, boys, for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a Wacky Wasteland session.
It was a fucking delight.
Much
I hope you don't
joy.
mind us calling it Wacky Wasteland, but I think that's an excellent moniker for these sessions.
I hope it was. I hope it was an acceptable session.
Oh, it very much was.
We will return to our regular scheduled programming next week, hopefully.
The fun thing is, I'm on the exact same health I started the set. Actually, I'm one up, so we're doing good, boys. We're fucking doing good.
Yeah, baby.